Hachiru! I'd really like...
Shut up!
Why don't you enjoy a soak as well?
From the stars with that broomstick between your legs.
Or perhaps you were looking forward to tending to my needs.
Contact.
Wow!
Oh, it's her. And she died. Who are you?
Huh? Oh, Noir! Wait, what? Huh? Huh?
The monster lets out shrilling and attacks. Ooh, that is some dangerous stuff there. I am messing around with darkness. Hello everybody, my name is Tutlord and welcome back to another round of Labyrinth of Galleria. Long jump. Quality. Magical beam. Wait. When did I get in here? Oh, no. Okay, that explains like absolutely nothing, but good to know. I didn't even know this was over here. Okay, oh no. This is gonna be rough. Get through. I hate you, door, so much.
Are you ready?
Ah, it's a double attack. Well, at least I got a surprise. I'll see you guys over there when I get over there. Until then, see you soon. Jump again. Long jump here. He's not coming over. Bounce. Open the door. I hate not being able to see my feet, truthfully. What? Yes. There's a wardrobe here. Alright, so what we did, we were over here, bounced up here to hit that. So now we're gonna go through here to go and bounce over to hit that. Let's hope we don't hit any bosses on the way. Jump, because that looks deadly. Examine. There's a beautiful decoration. You inspected your power leaves the area. Okay. Oh, I can't go through it. Okay. All I know is this is an interesting boss that I'll have to kill later. Smash. Open! I'll talk about random. Marscrew neck vase. Smash. Okay, I can't smash anything else around here. Nope, there was no door really. Let's check the map real quick. Yeah. My goodness, everything is just a mad roll. I'm not gonna lie, this is a really bad time to get away from the game when a goddamn purple beast is right in front of me, but what can you do, right? Bounce. Let's see where this door leads, actually. Yellow transport. Interesting. Layer 1. Let's see where this layer takes me. Well, we do need to get a phantasmal thingy, so we should try to hunt for something like that. It just doesn't look like it's going to be a very good place for me to be here. What's this race? Not done yet. Must keep building and expanding. Must be one of the drones. Ouch! Okay. That's not a bouncer. Hit. Oh, hi. Oh. Hi. Hit him. Hello.
Be aggressive!
This is not looking good. Ooh, my controller went crazy there.
I messed up? Formation. Let's go!
Looks like that's done with.
At least they're pretty fast.
I'll master this path!
Jump. Jump over. Yeah, that's a pit of death and doom and spikes. What the God, Lord, and Jesus did not give me these type of powers. Alright, now that that's been taken care of, this is a magical place that, I don't know, karma is a gauge of sin. And access will increase your critical rate. Huh, cool. Smash. Jump. Strike attack!
Are you ready?
He's
Let's
like,
go.
what the heck just happened? Nani? Oh, it's those guys. Use Donum. Call the Marta attacks up to 5 times. Strike. Shockwave. Use Donum. Heart of Wisdom. Yeah. Battle Cheer Dance. Alright, let's see what this
Let's
happens.
take over and fight. Bullseye.
You all right? Too slow. Ha! Ha! Take this. Whoa! I got it!
It did not do anything cool though.
Wide open. I see. Eureka.
Okay, finish it
Stay
off.
down.
Ooh, core attack. Nice, 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 nice.
Hang on.
Looks like that's done with.
I never got to experience it, but they were basically easy chumps. Yeah, we'll do it here. Spears everywhere. And that's a staircase. Nothing here either. Open. A really oh, turn on a switch. A really long jump. Did it just? It did. Are you kidding me? Plunder from the darkness. Yes. Obtain puppet repair solution. Do one more. Golden chalice. 3rd time's the charm? Uh-oh. No, no, no. We ain't that ballsy. Time, you walk away satisfied with your decision. Ooh, that is some dangerous stuff there. I ain't messing around with darkness. Bouncer. Bouncer. Smash. Jump. It don't matter, I can just smash it. See? Another area. How convenient. Nothing I could do about this either. Until the future. 1800. Hi, nice to kill you. Oh, another staircase. Smash. In I go. Oh. Another button opened up. Okay. Smash. Jump. Walking through, walking through. Ooh, baby, no, 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 no. Keep forgetting to look where I leap. Jump. My goodness, this place is so wild. Hi, I'll kill you. 10,000 now. Smash. Yeah, that ain't happening. Smash. I always go through so much of this stuff. Hello? It's not important to kill you just yet. Can't open the last door. Oh, button. There we go. Now we can. Truthfully, I could just break the door, but... eh. Man, there are so many ways to enter this place. Okay, it's a fight. Who are you? As you travel through the labyrinth, thunder erupts as a horse-like monster confronts you. Perhaps you have entered its lair. Your party is unsure what to do when suddenly the monster lets out shrilling and attacks.
Are you ready? Let's go!
Well, this is unexpected. Morning. Okay, let's do this rapid boost. Use Dunham. Heal. Use Dunham. Rapid boost. Use Dunham. Enhanced attack. Head crash. Black goat. Hit yourself with that. Heart of wisdom. And let's give everyone
I think I can do it.
some
I'm serious
defense.
now. Power beyond limits.
Thanks.
Theoretically, we
I got you.
You okay? Hard. Ow! I'll support you.
I was expecting that. Okay, swap. Swap. Use Dunham. And they can't do that. I'll just auto attack again. Attack. Fortify. Attack.
Let's
Okay,
take
start.
over and...
Resonance combo. Yeah, wide open. Jet captured. I see.
3,500. Nice.
This strategy is great. Yeah. Wide open. Yeah, captured.
Another one!
Take this. Yeah.
Well, he won't be able to do much then.
Formation for... That didn't work.
557.
Another... Yeah!
Yeah, take this. Piling on.
Oh. Well, he died pretty easily. I guess I'm kind of over-leveled, aren't I?
A total win. Hip, hip, hooray.
Yeah, my challenge is when I'm starting off. You manage to defeat it, your party moves on. Doink, doink, and 1800. Invade sacred area. Stirs a sprawling void of gooey darkness for you. Your gut says not to touch it. Time to head back and seek the witch's advice. This is unexpected. I've never experienced something like this before. Another turn to the left. Oh, whoa, destroyed again. Are they repairing them? Are there more? I'm guessing the adventurers got really deep into this. Oh!
Let's start the experiment.
Well, this isn't good. These are next to me. I don't like this at all. You know, I'm playing a very, very, very risky game of cat and mouse, and where the cat's right behind me. This is not a game I want to stick with for very too long. Some sacred places may inflict damage depending on your karma level. Good to know. Defend, some monsters will attack. Increase your karma, be careful. A sign. Check your karma via Fonty info. You can have maximum 99. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'll see you guys at the top talking to the great Witcheroni. Alright, madam, we are back.
It's all thanks to my experience.
They got some
Did I
levels.
grow taller?
Learn to scale battle cheer dance.
Very
Cool.
efficient.
Boost mite. Progress reward. Oh well, let's see where we go to this point. Any... Ooh, clean glitter. Black heels. New request added. Potion for the ball. Oh, diamond in the rough. A rock. You wanted a rock from there? You crazy ducker. Okay. Record. Which report?
Oh, welcome home, Fanty. Sorry. I'll wake up right now, so... just 5 more minutes. Oh, good morning, Madam Granny.
Yes, yes. My goodness, you're quite the sleepyhead today.
I'm sorry. I fell back asleep.
Well, the only outside light in that room is from that small upper window. I imagine it's quite dark in there on rainy days like today, so don't worry yourself over it. Anyway, Fanty is back, yes? Come on, go wash your face. Be quick.
I cannot even begin to describe the honor of having a queen grace my humble estate with her presence.
Nani?
Queen? Perhaps in name. Well, Kay, would you please declare my official title?
Yes, my lady. Louvalier S. de Blanche, the 7th Queen Consort. Including all heirs, Her Highness is presently 18th among those who possess a claim to the throne.
Those with a claim to the throne. Do you understand now why I've come?
I dare not say it out loud.
It is quite all right. Speak your mind.
The curio rumored to be stored here. You wish to use the special powers rumor says they possess to aid you in gaining the throne. Is that correct? Ergo, you seek my aid.
Now, I wonder at that.
Dang.
I am not very fond of conflict, you see, nor of such machinations as well. Yet a certain member of the court is rather unsightly. Is that not so, Kay? Describe them for our hosts.
Though foreign, she is fair, gifted in speech, and showers all with a flower's smile and warmth. Thus she's called the blooming rose of the court.
Why do I think they're trying to talk about the main MC female?
The 9th Queen Consort, Henrietta. She is the king's favorite, and turns 14 this year.
Chota fucking... Chota... Oh my... Wait, what? I'll just let you guys continue it.
And while it may be imprudent of me to say this, many believe she is the closest to gaining the throne despite her rank not being high.
So there you have it. No matter the actual order, all it takes is one line in His Majesty's will to determine his true successor.
Should I take this to mean you plan on killing, no, eliminating this unsightly mess?
Eliminate? My dear Count, you're just as frightening as your face suggests, aren't you?
It doesn't need to be this quiet.
That being said, it is true there is a threat I wish to be rid of. Come a bit closer.
Count Bismuth leans in per her request. Does she have an inability to make children?
I see. I understand the nature of your request.
Legends about Galleria Manor have reached my ears as well.
But unfortunately, the Curio do not possess that kind of special power. They are limited to being appreciated as works of art.
My, is that so? But lately, I have heard rumors of how you've resolved some personal problems for those of the court.
The Curio do not possess special powers. But it is also true that we have excavated from below rarities that appear to be not of this world. Using them, my expert witch who conducts the explorations has also handled some requests. In regards to your ordeal, I will see to it that your request is conveyed to Madam Witch.
My, what a marvelous response! If you succeed in fulfilling my request, I give my word I shall donate to your little expeditions. Of course, be not concerned that I'd ask for excavated items in return for my continued patronage. I have better things to do than stand and gawk at art. If I'm going to look at something, it might as well be a mirror.
I see.
I mean, without your wrinkles, you're quite fine. I won't deny that.
Oh, and since it is raining today, we shall stay here tonight. Do you find that acceptable?
Of course. But the only rooms we have are those that servants use. And even among those, there are only 2 that...
Oh, 1 room is all I require. My guard shall wait in the carriage. And please, let the adorable young lady keep her room. We shall be fine with any vacant room.
Please, please. I cannot possibly provide adequate accommodations for a personage such as yourself.
Oh my, are you not familiar with the rumors about me? Do not concern yourself with my accommodations. Having shelter from rain and dew is enough.
Very well. In that case, I'll have a room prepared for you. With your permission, I shall take my leave now.
Quite feisty, I may say. Eureka arrives just as the Count Bismuth leaves the room.
Oh, good morning. Wait, I mean, it's a pleasure. Please to...
My, we meet again. I shall be staying here tonight, so I hope we can get along, dear.
Of course. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
It'd be proper for me to inquire about the art in residence, but truth be told, I haven't the faintest interest in any of that. I will be reclining in my room for the day. Moreover, won't your hands be full with exploring the labyrinth? The Count said you are an assistant of sorts. You needn't concern yourself with me, so do carry on putting your best foot forward.
Yes, I'll do just that.
What is her request? I wonder if you guys know.
Now then, what sort of problem has Fanty brought back this time? I'm sure you aren't finished exploring the labyrinth.
Not yet, but I also couldn't really see anything during the second half.
Good grief. What to do about this? As useful as a wandering spirit may be, there's not much we can do regarding communication.
Oh, maybe it's curious about those dark and gooey places?
I see. They do seem rather peculiar. Are there a number of these locations?
No, I think there were only 1 or 2 like them. I realized that ever since we entered the Grand Chamber, I haven't been able to see anything when Fanty gets near one.
That's not enough information to make an educated guess just yet. It's probably another curse of some kind. Ah, that reminds me. Perhaps you could find something with that dowsing of yours.
I'm not sure, but I'll give it a try! I'll just angle my pendulum over the map that Fanty made for us. Okay.
Ooh, she dangles the pendulum over the map. It begins swaying in an unexpected direction.
What? It's not on the map. It's in this room?
As she speaks, Eureka grabs an iron plate in the corner of the room. It's something Fanty brought back from the labyrinth. Interesting. What I bring?
I wonder what that is. Has it always been here?
Hand it over.
Madame Marta studies the iron epitaph with fascination. This could be a breakthrough. What is it?
This is...
Is it maybe a huge discovery? Is it? Is it?
I don't know if it will aid us with getting past the gooey darkness, but it might be of use in deciphering part of the catalog obscura. If that tells us what those places really are, we might be able to help Fanti by giving it some sort of resistance.
I get it! Which means it's time for the parchment you always use!
No, silly. It's not that easy. Hold on just a moment.
Madame Marta opens a dictionary written in indecipherable characters, witch runes, and begins deciphering the catalog obscura. 10 years later...
I understand most of it now. Creating spells for Fanti won't do any good. We need to craft a powerful talisman that counteracts the curse.
A talisman? So you need materials to make a good luck charm?
Yes. I've written down what I need on this note. Once you have it all, I'll transmute them for you.
Eureka takes the notes from Madame Marta, her intent to read it out loud clear. What is it?
I'll read it to you now, Fanti.
The materials are monster mucus, blood gem, dusk mirth, a total of 3 items. You might already have some of them. Check your current items and those you pawned off at the general store.
I'll be in the kitchen preparing the alchemy pot. Don't keep this old lady waiting. I'm not getting any younger.
I mean, you're not gonna leave either, so... get the monster stuff. I think I already have them, most likely. Yep, I do have them. Look at that. Speak of the devil, and he shall provide.
Welcome home, Fanti! Thanks for all your hard work.
You're welcome.
Let's see. So this time you brought back...
As she speaks, Eureka checks the room for all the items that Lantern de Fantasia has collected. It must be a pile right now.
Yes, that's all of them! All right! Let's hurry and bring them to Madame Granny! Woo!
Well, you got them. That went faster than I expected.
Oh, Perry!
The platypus. Oh. Oh! Pericote slips out of Eureka's reach. Eureka tumbles to the floor. What a counter.
Ow! Ouch! The Count is here today, Madame Granny. Is it okay for Perry to be out in the open?
Well, Miss Toba went home, and things have settled down for the day. I'm just having Perico help me with a few things.
You're so cute, Perry. Where do you usually go during the day?
I told you before, didn't I? I have her help out when I'm busy. She collects alchemical components for me. More importantly, the preparations are ready. Hurry up and give me the materials.
Eureka hands over the retrieved items to Madame Marta.
Well then, let's begin.
What's she making me? Pussy?
Surprisingly, it's not going so well. This might take me a bit longer. Here. Somehow I finished it. Now you should be able to enter the gooey darkness. However, I couldn't make it very durable. Though it's unlikely to break, you're still limited by how long you can use it. So be careful. I could probably make something better if I had the time, but this is as good a start as any. So try to work around that setback for now.
Whoa! As As long as we have this, the puppet soldiers can go in there, right?
In all likelihood, yes. All we can do now is hope that the gooey darkness isn't too deep.
Interesting.
That's odd. I thought someone was just there. But Miss Toba should have gone home by now.
It was probably just a mouse looking for a meal. Don't worry about it.
A mouse? Really?
And she's gone. The moment she hears the word mouse, Perry the platypus' eyes start to glow before she quickly rushes off.
Hey, Perico! Just wait a... my goodness.
So terribly sorry about that. One more. Continuing.
Now then, as much as I'd love to keep exploring, staying up late is rather taxing at my age, so let's call it a night. Missy, since you're the medium for the wandering spirit, you will get more tired than usual, so make sure you get some rest. Also, I put a little bird in your room. She'll wake you up every morning.
A little bird!
Oh.
Now we won't have to worry about you oversleeping.
Oh.
Oh, but the Count said animals weren't allowed.
Well, if she stays in the cage and doesn't leave your room, he'll never need to know. You better take good care of her now.
Okay! Yay! I'm so excited!
Well, we got a free bird. Let's check this out.
What should I name you? Chirpity, Chirpy. Oh, how about Lady Chirp?
I'm calling it KFC, so let's get this started. Obviously, oblivious to the words spoken to it, the bird continues to look around about the place.
Oh, Perry! What's wrong? Do you want to sleep with me?
Perico stares intently at the bird cage.
Bird! Yep, Madame Granny gave her to me. Do you like birds, Perry?
Food. Perico gives a single nod.
Oh, that's right! Hey, Perry! Would you like to give the little birdie a name?
Perry
Pretty
the platypus.
please! I'll name her whatever you choose.
Chicken meat.
Yeah!
This is chicken meat.
She knew what I was
chicken meat?
thinking.
You want to name her Chicken Meat?
Though instinct beyond human understanding, the bird appears to understand the meaning of the word and shivers in fear. No, doesn't understand. I lost my head to this war.
A mouse!
Her attention caught Pericot's dashes off.
Hold on, Perry! Chicken meat. Well, I mean, a promise is a promise. So, Birdie, starting today, your name is Chicken Meat. Good night, Chicken Meat. Oh, but first, before I forget, I need to write in my diary. But I'm so sleepy.
I'm not gonna deny. I don't even know
Over
where I am.
here, Kay. You. Don't make a peep, Kay. Wait here.
Pericot runs off. Your line of sight is surprisingly low. It appears you possessed a black cat again. It's starting to affect your thoughts. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Sniff, sniff. Nothing abnormal. Nothing abnormal. Attic. You climb up the frame to get to the attic. Who'd have thought you could get in from there? Below in the room, you just left behind, you see Pericot has brought you some milky milkers. Ooh. Your favorite meowever. You're in no mood for that right now. Meower. It's raining outside. The damp weather's so noisy. The passage in the attic, a dark but comfy place. Not abnormalities here. No abnormalities. Some light beams up from the ceiling below. The scent of perfume fills the air.
My lady, shall I remove everything below as well?
Oh ho ho!
Yes, yes. That is what His Majesty prefers. Please shave it all off.
Oh my. Nice. Guest room. The shaves.
Why don't you enjoy a soak as well?
And what of your needs for the evening?
Not tonight. I'm rather tired from the carriage ride. Give me a massage instead. Oh, or perhaps you are looking forward to tending to my needs.
I wouldn't dare presume.
Kay, it's high time you grew more familiar with a man's company. Alas, the men at court are no good. Scum all around. They'll toy with you and then toss you aside.
Well, I've never had the chance to get to know any of them in the first place.
How about the two outside? I'd recommend an honest royal guard over any idiot noble at court.
No.
Suit yourself.
She'd get plowed by those knights, I bet.
Oh well, I'll retire for the evening then. I cannot imagine that prudish count attempting a midnight tryst. But be sure to lock the door anyway.
Yes, ma'am. As the lord of this estate, he likely has a master key, but I'll do it to ease your mind.
Yes, yes. Good night, Kay.
Oh, you're that cat from before. Here, kitty kitty.
You can't do that to me. Eye contact established with the human below. Animosity 15. Friendliness 85. Still, you're not in the mood. Evacuate.
Oh.
Sorry, I saw after sending you queen. I have nothing for you. You're still fine though. Inspection of the attic complete. No abnormalities. Feline great. God dang it. I hate this so much. The smell. Human territory. Blood. Danger. A shadow riddles in the dark. There's something here. Oh. What's going on? Contact. Oh, it's her. And she died. Who are you?
Huh? Oh, Noir. Wait, what? Huh? Huh?
A hooded girl collapses on the floor, a broom between her legs. Oh my.
Oh, wait. First off, are you okay? Ow. A broom? You wouldn't happen to be a witch?
Goodness! What's with all the ruckus? People are trying to...
Oh, crap.
Shit.
Did you fly here from the stars with that broomstick between your legs?
Huh? She flew here? Then it's true! You really are a witch! Another Madam Witch!
The heck? Look, never mind. Who the hell are you, Granny?
Who am I, you ask? That's a strange question. I could ask the same of you.
Me? I live in this manor attic.
What is going on up there? Cease all that noise at once!
Things are getting great.
Our Count is throwing a tantrum. I'll deal with him for now. You go back to your little hidey hole. After all, you're probably just a homeless, shut-in castaway witch.
Huh. Fascinating.
What the devil is happening at this time of night?
Apologies for the noise, Count. Due to all the rainfall, it appears that stray has slipped into the attic. We're trying to chase it out now. You have no need to worry.
What a madam.
So you really are a witch?
What's it to you?
Oh, sorry! My name's Eureka! Eureka de Soleil! What's yours?
You don't need to know that. Just leave me alone.
But since we live under the same roof, I think it'd be best if we knew each other's names. Otherwise...
Knock it off already. Whatever. My name is... Biscotti.
Dang.
Biscotti? That's one of my favorite snacks!
Huh?
I'm also really good at making them. Mother used to make them for me when I was young. Oh, now I'm craving warm milk and biscotti. Yep, this must be fate.
Give me
Biscotti.
a break. I was obviously lying.
Biscotti di snap.
My name is Nachi. Nachiru. But you don't need to talk to me ever again.
So that's what it is. Nachiru is such a pretty name. Nachi. Nachi! I think it's lovely.
The hell? Don't give me a nickname.
Huh?
I have no intention of playing at being friends with a pipsqueak. If you're gonna call me anything, you'd better call me Miss Nachiru.
What?
But I don't mind if you call me Yuri.
I give up. Listen, if you tell anyone about me or my name, I'll put a curse on you.
A curse? I don't really understand curses, so I don't think they'd bother me that much.
I'll tell you right now, I'm already a curse. You can't curse harder than me. No one could have me worse than you.
Are you stupid or something? It doesn't matter if you understand them or not. It'll kill you anyway. And tell that granny to keep her mouth shut about me too.
Huh? But Madame Granny is also a witch.
What? Oh, you mean she's one of those necromancers or mediums? I'm not like that. I'm a bona fide witch. And this is all a dream. Just a dream. Got it? Hurry back to bed and forget all this.
Oh, okay. But I'd love to see you fly through the sky on your broom someday. I thought witches like that only exist in storybooks.
Huh? You're super annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry if I said something to offend you.
Nachi ignores Eureka. Yuri. Nachi ignores Yuri, climbing the dresser in a way that suggests she's used to doing so before going up into the attic. Oh my.
Wait, Nachi! Miss Nachiru! I'd really like...
Shut up!
Yeah, we're gonna be
to be
permanent
friends
roommates
with
now.
you.
Well, I managed to keep the Count from finding out about her. What a shock to find a witch squatting in a place like this. All that rattling in the attic must have been her. She's kept out of sight up till now. I can't imagine her coming out of there again. Anyway, we've got an early day tomorrow. Forget about that brat and go to bed.
Peace, Granny. You lost a monster mucus, blood gem, and dusk mirror, and I got a talisman. You can now travel through the gooey darkness of greatness and me. Witch petition. We have 31,000. What do we want? Use portal magic. 4 pulse spend enough to use a skill. Each level for travel. Oh, so nice. You've learned Phantom Floor Portal. This allows you to create floor portals. create a portal on the ground where you are currently standing. However, it will not do anything useful yet. Place another portal at a different location on the same level to connect the portal. It will then be possible to warp between the two. There can only be one set of portals on the same level. Attempt to install more will cause the previous one to disappear. Okay. War portals stand on the top one and execute the action. Enemy symbols can also use the 4 portals to warp. You may think you've escaped, but enemies can chase you through the portal and catch up to you. Be very careful. Enemies can even take advantage of warps, trying to inhibit their movements. You can use portals as shortcuts or to limit movement. Say we did pretty much a lot of work today. Thank you all for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Oh, and my name's Tutlord.